Hi, people. Hello. Ah, people. Yay. 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 People are coming in. Yay. Yay. Hey, I'm a nice killer whale, okay? But I prefer to be called an orca. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, non-binary pals. It goes good, it goes good, it goes good. Brain's a little fried, so I decided to take a break from working on audios, and I'm like, I haven't hung out with my YouTube peeps in a while. Usually when I stream on my Twitch. And I'm like, I haven't hung out on YouTube in a hot minute. Well, I did like a week ago, and I was supposed to hang out with the husbando, but he wound up going to bed. So we're gonna have to try that again. Also, good morning for those of you it's morning for. Good evening if it's evening for you. And afternoon if it's afternoon for you. But it is morning for me. It is like after 7:30 in the morning. And you may be asking, why are you awake so early on a Saturday? And I'm like, because I'm a crazy person. I'm doing alright, I suppose. Just a little bit on the brain fried side. A little bit. Vibing, though. There is a slight stream delay, and there's really nothing I can do about it. I don't know if it's my VPN, even though I've, turned the VPN off and it still has a delay. It might just be my connection. I don't have the best internet. I live in the middle of nowhere. We have, like, the choice of one internet provider. Just one. So you're kind of, like, forced to go with them. And they can do whatever they want with your speed. They're a bunch of jerks. Aw, that's cute about your niece. I remember when little Fox was 9 months old. That was a cute age. She's cute now, too. She's gonna be 2 in June. So she's like, what, 22 months, I think it is? I think it's 22. But ice cream is so good. You did well by eating the ice cream. Sorry if I sound a little more quiet than I usually do when I stream. I got a new microphone, and I'm still working on the gain settings on it. I have like the physical gain on the mic itself turned up to the max, and then I have everything turned up in the streaming program all maxed out. But I'm trying to find like an in-between thingy that I can plug the mic into to help like boost it. So I'm shopping around. Why is you wearing a uniform? Are you in the Navy? Man, it's been a week for me. I know I've been like putting out a lot of audios, but keep in mind, I had like a few stockpiled from the week I couldn't upload anything. or stream or do anything because of the stupid strike. I couldn't do jack diddly squat for like 8 days. It was stupid. Raccoons are both. They are both chubby animals and fluffy animals. They are both. That's not a bad shift for work. Used to get to sleep in a little bit. I remember at my other job, they'd have me start at like 8, 9 in the morning, but because it required like looking a certain way, which meant fancy clothes and makeup, I had to get up at like 5:36 in the morning to make sure I was ready by like 8, 9, and also have time for breakfast. Hello, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't sing. I like my bedroom. Isn't it cool? It's got all my favorite things on it. Got fairy lights, dope furniture, a poster from a shitty movie. Got everything I like. I feel brain dead too. Don't feel bad. Part of why I'm taking a break from audios, because I only really work on audios in the morning, because that's when the house is quiet and I have peace where I can focus. So I can, like, if I'm not recording, I'm editing, and I still need quiet to edit because I have like really bad ADHD, and if there's a lot going on in the house, I get distracted. Plus I have 2 kids, so if they're awake and active and running around, I can't do shit, because they're going to keep coming into the room. Well, not the little one, but the big ones that come into the room and bother me every 5 minutes. I get no peace when the children are awake and active. Heck yeah, make that bread, get that coin. I'm probably gonna be on Twitch tomorrow for a bit, because tomorrow is my day off from life. It's gonna be great. I don't get many days off from life, but when I do, I take full advantage of them to just do whatever I want, within reason. Basically, everyone's going to my husband's family member. I don't know who they are. I've never met them. But they're going to their house, which is like 2 hours away, for Easter. And I was very upfront. I'm like, I don't want to go. Please respect that. Don't drag me. And the whole family was like, oh, we respect that. You don't have to come if you don't want to. I'm like, hell yeah. Because I'm Jewish. Easter's not my holiday. I really don't care. I'm not going to do all this church crap. I don't want to. It makes me, like, very uncomfortable. Good vibes to you. Good vibes to you. Strip Club ASMR, the cat girl? You mean Sarah? Listen, I'm not gonna do words that people ask me to say because I don't want to be trolled. I'm on to you, people. I'm on to you. Good morning. Hello. This is just a vibe stream, so if you don't want to vibe, this is not the stream for you. We're just hanging out. I got some new games on my computer, and it won't play them. It won't play them. I tried to load them. The computer's like, nah, not in the mood. I don't want to play. My computer You're supposed to be a gaming computer. What's your deal? So, I have a new computer rig. It's physically built now. And it's sitting right next to me. But I have the daunting task of moving files over, or at least copying over files, and reloading all of my games and software, which there is a fair amount of. And the thought of doing that is very daunting. What games do I play? I'm the kind of person who will try nearly anything once. Usually I default to visual novels because they can be very silly and they're also easy to play. But I'll try nearly anything if I can load it up. I also like fighting games. I like Mortal Kombat, Guilty Gear, that kind of shit. I like that. And I kind of like racing games. My old college roommate got me into them. She used to play Need for Speed like crazy. And so I used to like watch her play, and occasionally I would like be like, I want to try, and she's like, okay, here, try. My god, you suck. But it's okay. Listen, homie. I'm not going to do anything that makes a loud noise, because I don't want to wake people up. And I don't want to knock anything off my desk. I have a very crowded desk. What's up, homie? Wake up. I love the soundtrack for Guilty Gear. It's cool stuff. I need to like somehow get it onto my phone to listen to. I keep meaning to get Elden Ring, but I kind of don't want to try playing it because I know I'll just rage. Because I'm fully aware I am terrible at games. I'm just terrible at them. Unless they have like a baby mode for toddlers that it like holds your hand while you play, I'm really bad. But according to my brother, who is like a hardcore gamer and knows what he's doing with games, this game made him feel like he sucked at games. Well, to be fair, he hadn't played a Dark Souls game in a while, so he had to get used to the mechanism again. But still, he's like, I don't know if you want to play this, sis. It makes me feel bad. Oh, in terms of my audios, converting them off YouTube into MP3 will like damn near ruin the audio, because I record it binaurally with a special mic, and if the file is compressed too much, it kind of gets rid of all the effects of having an ASMR mic. It just squishes the audio together. So the different channels just blend and it sounds like shit. You can still hear what I'm saying, obviously, but it's all filtered into like one channel, and it just doesn't sound as good. Oh, sorry. I'm very brain dead, homie. I've been working on audios for a week and chasing after kids and dealing with the fact that Husbando has been working at the base for 12 days straight. So I haven't had any help. But in terms of the OST, I have them saved onto my computer, where I can just like listen to them while I'm like doing shit on the computer. But I try to like put them on the phone, and it's like, no. Because I have an iPhone. Don't make fun of me, but I have an iPhone. And I work on a PC. And for some reason, even though it works on my iTunes, when I tell iTunes to like put it on my phone, it'll put everything else but like stuff I convert from YouTube onto the phone. Stuff I get from SoundCloud, no problem. Stuff people send me, no problem. Stuff I convert from YouTube, fuck you. Nine pockets, that's a lot of pockets. Are you a dude? Because dudes are lucky that their clothes have pockets. Pineapple is okay. I put it at like 5 out of 10. Because if it's like on the sweet side, it's alright. Like I can eat it in like a fruit salad or something. Maybe by itself it was sweet enough. But a lot of times it's kind of sour and I don't like it. Hello! How you doing? How's your day going? See, I don't like to assume genders, because I can't really tell by screen names, usually, that what gender someone is, because it can be anything. Like, I used to have a very stupid screen name on Xbox back in, like, 2009, before Xbox cracked down usernames. I was Dragon Dildo on Xbox for, like, 2 years, until Xbox was like, yeah, you can't have this username anymore. Like, damn it, it was funny. Oh, Gran Turismo, that was a good game. And, oh yeah, Midnight Club. My roommate played that too. Oranges are also, like, okay tier. Like, they're also have the problem of either being really sweet or really not sweet. But I think that's a problem with most fruit. You know what fruit I really don't like? Bananas. Because ever since I learned that bananas used to be more delicious back in like the 50s and 60s, where that's actually, if you ever had banana flavored candy, the flavor comes from the bananas people ate like 50 years ago. But that banana went extinct. So we eat a different banana, and it's not as good. So ever since I learned that, the reason why banana candy doesn't taste like the bananas we eat, I hate bananas. I hate them. I'd have to build the tier list, but I might do that on Twitch. Maybe tomorrow. If y'all want to join me on Twitch tomorrow, I might do a tier list of fruit. Or something. I'll do a tier list of something. I used to like try to make the trolliest gamer tags ever. So like people couldn't tell that I'm a chick. Because I used to just keep like my mic turned off anyway when I'd play, so I'd hear other people talking shit, but no one knew I was there, so I was like a ghost. And it was always funny when I was Dragon Dildo, and I plugged the thing into the internet. I'd hop in, and people were like, who the fuck is Dragon Dildo? Yes, I'm talking about bananas because I'm being asked questions about fruit. And bananas suck. Oh, I haven't had a plum in like years. They don't really come in season where I live. So, when I've had them, they taste like garbage. Peaches aren't bad though. I like a peach. Peaches are nice. My mom ruins them by baking them into cobbler. She makes them too sugary and they taste like ass, but that's just me. I don't like things too sweet. Play pool? Are you talking like a video game? Or the actual like game where you have a stick and you poke balls with it? Because I played the game where you poke balls with a stick and knock them into holes. I did eat a kiwi once with the skin when I was like 10, and the skin was very chewy. I did not like it. I play pool when I go to bars that have pool. I'll like, especially if it's free, I'll be like, hell yeah, we're playing pool now, gang. I'm not very great at it. So I like to pretend that I don't know how to play at all. So a dude will show me how to play and mansplain to me how to play. And that saves me time from actually playing, because he'll just hit the balls for me, and then I win. It's a good strategy. I like that strategy. And Husbando lets me keep up with the strategy by pretending he doesn't know me when I play at bars, if I don't want to play with him. Or he doesn't want to play either. So I'm like, I'm going to do my winning strategy. He's like, go ahead. Go win. Be a winner. Yeah, like in person. At bars and shit. I guess there are more pubs than bars that have pool. I don't know the difference between a pub and a bar, to be honest. Hello. My uncle had a pool table at his house, and us kids destroyed it. It's now being used as a regular table. It just holds stuff. We scratched it up real good. Man, I haven't really been to a real bar that's not like a bar in a giant ass restaurant since like 2019. And I don't mean like end of 2019, like right before 2020. I mean like August of 2019. Hey, keep it to English. I know a little bit of Arabic, but I can't read it. And it's nothing like Hebrew. What kind of music do I like? I'm the kind of person that I dabble in a little bit of everything. Like, except country kind of like gets me after a while because everybody sings about the same shit. It gets old. And I've grown to appreciate like good rap, like where they're not just saying the same word over and over again, because that rap is just very boring. And they're actually saying something. I like rap like that. But I mainly listen to German industrial, Swedish pop, and I guess musical soundtracks usually, or some sort of soundtrack. You like my vids? Well, I like you, friend. Sure, share a story. We can have story time. Story times are good. A soda tier list? Ooh, that's gonna be tough, because I only like a handful of sodas. Root beer is like one of my favorites, though. Like a good root beer? Yes. Dr. Brown's cream soda? Yes. Diet Pepsi? No. I liked Hamilton. I saw it in person when it was touring, and it came through my state. I drove all the way there to see it, and it was good. It was good. And then I saw the version that was on Disney Plus, and it's better, obviously, because it's the OG cast. But I'm not like so obsessed with it that it's embedded in my brain. Like, my mom's really into it, and I don't get it. What encouraged me to make my vids? Well, I make them now because I really enjoy it, and I like experimenting with stories and characters and shit, and just what I can do to relax people. But I started it on accident because I just wanted to show off my ability to act for another job I was working, and I didn't know that people would find the video. And apparently people found the video and kept commenting saying they wanted more, and I'm like, oh, I guess I can make more. I got time. Yeah, it's a riveting tale of how I got into ASMRP. It's riveting. Yeah, no, I didn't set out to make a channel just to do it. Nope. I didn't even know it was a thing. I didn't know it was a thing people were doing on YouTube. I had no idea. Where's my purse? There's my purse. Hang on. There's a mosquito. I gotta spritz it. Got it. Fuck you, mosquito. Basically, I like to throw things at the wall with my videos and see what sticks. Because if I did the same kind of stuff all the time, I'd get bored out of my mind. So sometimes a video's a hit, and sometimes it's a miss. But that can be said for any channel. Except the ones that do the same shit over and over again that people want. But then, I always hear about those creators burning out and, like, losing their minds. So I don't want to be that person. Because I notice when I do stuff that's obviously lewd, it gets like a fuck ton of views. But that really skirts TOS with YouTube and like their community guidelines. And I genuinely don't like doing that because if I like really screw up, I could lose my channel. And like years of work will go completely in the garbage. I'm not in the partner program anymore. And I really have no desire to get back into it, because even when I was in the partner program, like 90% of my videos got limited ads, which basically meant that the only way they made money is through YouTube Premium people watching, which was like nothing. And also if videos are in the yellow or red, they're not getting really put in recommendeds, only if they're green. So it really tanked my channel. So now that I'm out of the partner program, I'm kind of back at square one where I was before I was in the partner program. But I did pretty well before I was in the partner program. Like, even though I wasn't monetized, I was still getting like a lot of views. So I'm just kind of like back at square one, trying to build things back up. Dr. Pepper. Like, I get it, homie. Sex sells. Like, I get it. But if all I did was sexual shit all the time, I'd get bored. Because when I was doing it all the time, I got really bored. I like to tell stories, is what I like to do. And, like, develop characters. So that's why, even in my lewd videos, before it gets to the lewd parts, the characters talk a bit. Because it establishes their personality and who they are. I wasn't in the partner program until September of 2021. And I started uploading to this channel in like October 2017. So that's a fair number of years without any revenue on this channel. I have never relied on YouTube itself to make money. My support literally comes from people getting commissions, and my Patreon, and my Ko-fi, and whenever I stream on Twitch, if people like donate or sub on Twitch, and things like that. Oh, and I have a fans league if you're over 18. It's where I have posted my library of adult content that I've made since like 2010. Yeah, catch you later. And Psycho. Okay. Poke. Don't fall over, Mike. Did you steal that uniform? Because if so, that's mean. Dr. Pepper, you make the world taste better. I used to be like really into sodas when I was a kid. I remember Pepsi Blue. And my brother would take Pepsi Blue and put it in a Windex bottle and scare my mom with it. Because he would go up to my mom with Pepsi Blue in a Windex bottle and spray it in his mouth. And she'd freak out. Hi! My favorite energy drink? Well, that's tough. That's real tough. Because a lot of them have an aftertaste of ew. And that always gets to me. I don't know if this counts, because it's technically more of a coffee drink. But it comes in a can like an energy drink. And it has like 300 things of caffeine in it. It has a lot of caffeine. It's from Black Rifle Coffee. It's caramel flavored. It's really good. Whenever I drink it, I'm like awake for 2 days. Just like 1 or 2 cans. I'm awake for 2 days. Hello. And Oreos ain't bad. They're really good when they're fried. And I only know that because I went to a state fair where they fried Oreos. And they were good. My 8-year-old likes Oreos. That's like our go-to dessert at night. She's like, I want 2 Oreos. And I'm like, okay, have 2 Oreos. Right, cheeses. I don't know too much about cheese. I'm not really a dairy person. Because dairy products make you produce a lot of mucus. And when you do that, it's shit for being a voice actor, having a lot of mucus. It's bad enough I have allergies. If you had asked me like 5 years ago, I would have said tea over coffee. But now it's coffee over tea, because coffee wakes my ass up. Usually. Oh, I know those feels. That's why I'm awake, sort of. I usually wake up, like, around this time. Well, technically, like, I wake up around, like, 4 in the morning. But I've been up since 2. Because I had a nightmare that I was in a plane that crashed into, like, a fiery inferno. And I woke up in, like, a cold sweat, and I'm like, okay, not sleeping for a while. That was freaky. My brother is a very, very, very funny dude. I'm about to date myself, but way back in the day, he worked at a store for electronics called The Wiz. So if you're old, you'll probably remember it. And he made money just dicking around with his friends. And he used to, like, play jokes on people and, like, you know, like, sneak up on people and just, like, be a towering, looming presence because he's a very tall dude. And just scare little old ladies, and it was great. No, I would not punch a hole in my wall, because I really don't like destroying property. Paid good money from these walls. Hi! Hi, hi. My brother would appreciate the high five. Yeah, time zones. They're a thing. And places. I remember when I went to my other job, and part of it was talking to people, which is very difficult for me in real life. I would just like talk about how like, oh yeah, I went to this place, and they're like, oh, my cousin like lived near that place, and I'm like, yeah, places exist. Catch you later, home slice. I will tell him. I will tell him to do so when next time he's on stream. I really want him to start a channel and just do like really short voice thingies. Because apparently when he hangs out on Twitter Spaces, he does his voices for other people on Twitter Spaces. And I'm like, if you're going to do it on Twitter Spaces, at least like branch out your audience and put it on like YouTube or Reddit or something. Good lord. He's very bad at the internet. Oh, thank you. Thank you for loving the audios. I appreciate ya. Yes, it's funny. Usually when I stream on YouTube, as opposed to Twitch, I either stream very early in the morning, well, my time very early in the morning, or like late at night. I don't know why. It just works that way. Eating glass is very bad for you. Don't do it, kids. So is eating sand. Don't eat sand. Or mud. I know mud looks like pudding, but it's actually full of germs. Hey, our facial mocap's doing a pretty good job. Yeah, wee! I can stick out my tongue, see? That doesn't surprise me about the platypus. They're weird. I can make all kinds of faces with this model. I just don't. I don't use my model to its full potential. I've not unleashed its final form. No, no. No request to harm my equipment. No. Naughty. Bad. No biscuit. Seeing the reflection in my camera of my ceiling fan is really trippy. I wish y'all could see it. It's like an optical illusion. See, I keep dark mode on pretty much all the time, but my husband's lazy and everything is light mode for him. And so he'll like open his phone at like 1 in the morning and it just, the light floods the room. And I'm like, really? Really? Ooh, croissants are good. I like croissants. That reminds me of, every time I see a croissant now, I'm reminded of that one Vine. It's like, I thought I could have dropped my croissant. Yes, yes, I use an orca. See, I has eye patches. And I have fins. See, look, I have fins. You can't see it, but I also have a tail. Very happy I touched the mic. I really want to troll my husband and have him do M for M audios. Just to test, like, the realms of his creativity. This is how creative he can get. Because as it is, apparently he says in the Twitter spaces he talks in, there's dudes who go gay for his voice, and I'm like, well, utilize that, dear. He's like, no, that's gay. And I'm like, no shit, that's gay. Duh. That's the point, hun. I miss Vine. TikTok cannot compare. Vine was just, like, special. You had 6 seconds to do the most stupid thing possible, and a lot of people did it. There's dudes who do M4M audios, like, pretty much exclusively, and they don't do half bad. There is a market. He's told me he wants to record a gun cleaning ASMR, or basically just like talking to the listener while cleaning his gun. And I'm like, then just do it. Just do it. Next time you clean your gun, dear, turn a mic on and just talk while you do it. It's really not that hard. Eggshells are yuck. Do you ever go on Wiki Feet when you're bored? I have like no interest in feet, but I like to see what people are saying about other people's feet. I was telling him because he's building a gun right now, he should record himself building the gun, because not only would it sound kind of cool, people might actually learn something. And he was like, but I don't wanna. And I'm like, you're missing a nice opportunity, dear. I know a few VAs who do the recordings with, like, iPhones. And Android phones. Basically a phone. I don't know why I specified iPhone. Good golly, Miss Molly, I'm thirsty. Well, he's actually adding parts to a gun. Basically, like, optimizing it. For the purpose of a competition he's entering. He's entering a shooting competition because, like, guns are his special interest. He could have a different, less expensive special interest, but no, his interest is guns. And I countered him by saying, oh, you think your special interest is expensive? Well, I'm gonna come toe-to-toe with you by being a VTuber. Hey friendo. Bald cats are not naked. They're just bald. Let's see. Most intense argument I've had with someone. Fuck. I don't even remember. I'm a very non-confrontational person. I just avoid conflicts. I think one time my husband and I had like a heated discussion, not quite an argument, just a heated discussion about something political. And then it just kind of fizzled out. We got bored. That's usually how it goes when we like get into a heated discussion about something. It just fizzles out because we get bored talking about it. We both have really bad ADHD. So eventually we get distracted and we just like stop. I will not play Five Nights at Freddy's because, for one, that's for kids. And two, I don't do jump scares. Even though I'm not actually afraid of the game, the fact that something's gonna pop out of the screen at me, I don't like it. Because I'm an anxious human being. And I really don't want to upset my heart rhythm. Oh, yeah, I argue with the parrot a lot, actually. It's mostly telling it to shut up. I'm like, bird, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I'm like, I don't win. Bird always wins. Because bird is loud. Let's see. I'm surprised my 8-year-old isn't up yet. Because usually her cat wakes her up. Because the cat has no concept of what a weekend is. We actually might be rehoming the parrot. Because we're gonna at first try to find it like a new owner, like a new person who may want her. And with the understanding that like she's an only bird and they have a lot of time and attention to give to her, and like a house with no kids. That's a big thing, no kids. This bird does not do children. But if we can't find a person, she may go to a sanctuary. We're not eating the bird. Parrots are not delicious. Why? Why would you name a bird Jerry? Unless it made like Jerry Seinfeld quotes. Then I see naming it Jerry. What is on my foot? What is on my foot? See you later, friendo. I've never eaten a parrot before. Just to clarify that, I've never eaten one before. But I went to this gathering, and there was a representative of a tribe who's in the Amazon rainforest. And the subject of, like, what do you eat comes up. And they're like, well, we get desperate enough, we'll catch a parrot, fry it up, and eat it. And I'm like, ew. And he's like, yeah, it is ew. It's nothing like chicken. My favorite meats, if I could get them, is venison or duck. But I very rarely get a chance to eat that. I generally don't actually eat a lot of meat because I don't like it. Have a good sleep, little raccoon. I have a recipe for a stew with venison and rabbit meat in it. And I call it Bambi and Thumper stew. I don't say that in front of my kids because I don't want to traumatize them. But I say it to adults just to disturb them a bit. I got the recipe from my aunt. She used to be a restaurant chef. Okay, for real. What is on this computer that's making noise? Get off, plastic. Get off. Eh. There it goes. So, for those of you it's morning, what are your plans for today? If those of you were it's evening, have a good sleep eventually. Have a good sleep, friendo. Alright, catch you tomorrow if I happen to be on, which I should be. Oh, ew. Go easy on the gum, mate. Go easy on the gum. Eh. I'm getting wrapped up in my headphone cord. Hang on. Eh. Stretch out cord. Oi, oi, take care of yourselves. If you want to sleep, go to sleep. I will not be offended. I know how it feels to have a lot to do and not do it because you're procrastinating. I know those feels. I am not on VR chat because I have a very weird personality quirk where if I'm going to do something, I want things to look good. And for some reason, I can't load my custom avatar onto VR chat even though the game says I can. I have the ability to. When I run it through the program, it's like, eh. I'm like, oh, if I can't have a custom avatar, I don't want to play. That's my attitude. It's a very shitty attitude, but that's my attitude. I'm not really one to judge for staying up late, considering if I have enough caffeine, I'll be awake for over 2 days. And then I pay for it after a while. I do pay for it, because then I get really tired. And I start, like, freaking out. I never had that problem when I was younger. I could stay up forever and be like, okay, and just, you know, sleep a bit and vibe, and I was good. Now that I'm older, I apparently can't do that as well anymore. It's highly inefficient. I like when people say sleep's a waste of time, and I'm like, I kind of agree. It's funny, you say you're staying up till 3 o'clock. That's usually about when I wake up in the morning. And when it's not a day off, my husband's up at 4. Well, he's supposed to be up at 4. If he misses his alarm, it's not good, but he does sometimes. Oh, hey, my air conditioner finally kicked on. Hello, air conditioner. Took you long enough. It's only like 85 degrees in this house. That's Fahrenheit, by the way. I do not know Celsius. Did not learn that in American school. America. 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 Did I know what? Like, do I know the Muffin Man? Because you know I don't. I hope those guns aren't loaded in case you roll onto them and accidentally like have a misfire, because then you might blow up your balls, and that's not fun. You ever get a word stuck in your head? Because that happens to me all the time. And then the word's not a word anymore. Stretching, stretching, stretching. Stretch. Ow! I popped my back. If you want to keep demons away, just have a lava lamp. Because that way you have like a nightlight that's not really nightlight. And demons don't like lava lamps. I know this for a fact. My weather thing says it's 72 out, but my thermostat says it's 80. I don't know what to believe. But either way, hot. Well, not super hot, but very warm. Not comfortable. I question people who say 80 degrees is comfortable. Because I say no, it's not. Yes, salt circles are good. Do that. But that works more so for ghosts. You gotta keep them ghosties away. It's stretchy time apparently, because my shoulders want to stretch. Then again, I've been in this room since like 3 in the morning. And it's after 8. Okay, like mid 60s to low 70s is comfy. Anything above that, go away. No. Forbidden. I don't like it. What should I do on Twitch tomorrow if I hop on? Oh, sorry about your internet. I'm thinking doing some ASMR tomorrow. Maybe doing a watch along with a movie. Just random stuff. Ow, ow, ow. I gotta take my headphones off. Ow. I don't like love cold weather, but I don't mind it either. Because you can always bundle up to keep warm. But when it's hot, you can only take off so much before you want to rip your skin off. Oh, you're in school? What grade are you in? I remember school. Wasn't very fun. And again, I went to a crappy school. took Latin when I was in, like, high school. Because my family convinced me it would make me do really well on tests for getting into college. But the teacher I had for Latin wanted us to learn the language like it was a living, talking language. So I learned nothing except how to have a conversation like I was an ancient Roman. Okay, where I live, it's hot, 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 hot. Kind of okay. Okay. Cold, briefly. Kind of okay. Cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, then hot. My chair has a footrest. And it's good for sitting. Because then I can just sit like an asshole. Oh yeah, those fires. I'm so sorry, dude. Those sucked. Aww. Hello to your fiance. I'm genuinely surprised no one in my house is awake yet. This is an interesting development. Because usually, even on a weekend, someone's awake by now besides me. Usually one of the kids. By the way, the Sesame Street YouTube channel knows what's up. They have like videos that's just like 4 to 6 hours straight of freaking just clips of Sesame Street. They know people want to put it on in the background while their kids do stuff. They know. Aw. Fiance sounds like a sweetie. Have a very nice wedding. I wish you all the best. So I have an industrial piercing, and it really likes digging into the side of my head when I wear headphones. It's starting to hurt. Hell yeah, Wiggles. My little toddler loves Wiggles. Currently into Sesame Street, but also loves Wiggles. Fruit salad, yummy yummy. Fruit salad, yummy yummy. Fruit salad, yummy yummy. Yummy 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 fruit salad. I had a lip piercing for a few years. It fell out, and I never bothered to get it re-pierced. Because I just, like, it fell out, let it close up, and I'm like, whatever. But it was pretty cool when I had it. It was pretty cool. I'm probably never going to get another one, because my husband does not like facial piercings. And I don't know why, because he likes the goth punk aesthetic. And I'm like, well, piercings are part of that. And he's like, no. You must keep your face pure. And I'm like, you're a weirdo. You know, you old when you're at an age where, like, those injectable fillers that are at med spas sounds appealing. And I have no wrinkles. I don't know why. It sounds appealing to me. I have no wrinkles. But I'm like, maybe I could make my face look like a different face. Okay, we have to stop talking about the Wiggles or else their songs are going to get back in my head. And I did a really good job of cleansing my head of Wiggle songs when the baby got into a different show. And if someone says the baby shouldn't be watching anything, I say screw off, because I need to be able to cook and go to the bathroom. Oh my god, my neighbor's shitty dogs are out. Woof, 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 they say. My mom has always been friends with, like, quote-unquote weird people, and a lot of them were kind of goth. So I always kind of grew up, like, being aware of the whole goth thing. And then I hit, like, middle school, and I'm like, I like this. I'm gonna do it, too. And that's actually back when stores like Hot Topic sold legit goth clothes, and people were afraid to go in there. Now Hot Topic sucks. It went all corporate and clean. Now it sells like nerd shit, and I'm like, stop that. Bring back Trip Pants, damn it. Oh, I have to start sometimes taking the baby with me when I go to the bathroom, because I'm trying to introduce the concept of going potty in the potty. And the way to do that is to show how to go potty. But it doesn't seem to be doing anything, because all she wants to do is play with the doorstop. What did your mom say? I don't know what the next audio is going to be about. I have a few in the editor, and it just depends on what I feel like finishing. And by a few, I mean like 10. So it's more than a few. What is on the floor that I'm stepping on? Oh, how did that get there? Come here, pen. Ah, gotcha. Hello. How you doing? How's your day going? Yeah, there's a lot of Nightmare Before Christmas in Hot Topic. Oh, thank you, thank you. It's not super new. I've had it for like, I don't know, a month and a half, 2 months now. But yeah, I got it. Dun, 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 dun. There's hair on my pen. There's fur on my pen. Why is there fur all over it? Oh hey, I still have vape juice left, y'all. Thought I ran out. Hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. There's fuzzies all over it though. It's covered in Where do these fuzzies come from? Probably from the fact I have 5 cats. Ooh, birthday parties are fun. I haven't been to one in a hot minute that wasn't for my kids. Welcome back. Welcome back. Sorry you can't sleep. That sucks. I'll catch you later, homie. Thank you. Hey, Emma. Good morning. You should probably try to sleep more than 2 hours. I advise that. Oh, hey. My dude, you got kids too? Dope. High five. Yeah, children. Let's see. I usually get... on a good night, I get 6 hours. Usually it's closer to 4 or 5. Because I usually get woken up by a baby. By a little fox. Oh, lucky. I want 3 kids. Oh, that's my fate. If I have another kid, it's probably gonna be a girl too. I'm just gonna have nothing but girls. It's like, I want another baby, but we're not in a good position to have a baby right now. Husband Doe, after his orders are up, he's gonna take 3 months off before he goes back to work. And I'm betting, after just a month of having him home, I'm gonna be like, please, get a job, go back to work, do something, get out of the house. Hello, hello. I've had this particular vape cartridge since I was in Reno. And that was in July. I rarely vape. I don't think about it usually. I just don't think about it because I don't have an addictive personality. I'm actually really worried for when my husband's gonna be home for a few months because he's gonna cramp my vibes. I have a set routine of what I do with the kids all day. Or kid, my older kid's at school. But the baby's home, I have a set thing I do with the baby. And he's gonna cramp my style. Ooh, that's exciting, Emma. That's really exciting. Have a good night and sleep well. I remember when I first turned 18 and all my friends turned 18, we went to the 7-Eleven and we bought a pack of cigarettes, and we all tried it. And none of us could do it. We smoked like half of one each, and we're like, no, this is gross. And my friend picked up lights too. We didn't even like smoke the hard ones. It was just like Marlboro lights, which are supposed to taste like nothing. Even nothing cigarettes tasted like ass. Stretch up the legs. I'm falling out of my chair. I should not do that. Someone remind me to clean my desk, because I haven't done that in a while. Oh, Emma, you're the opposite of me. I like to sketch real people and still lifes and like oceanscapes. I can't do abstract. My brain doesn't work that way. I'm like, is this abstract? Tape banana canvas. They're like, no, that's just a banana taped to a canvas. I'm like, it's art to me. Good morning, good morning, good morning. See, I also have like asthma, so when I would like really inhale something, I would start dying. The first time I ever tried a blunt, and that was like a while ago, it hit so hard when I inhaled it that I just literally wanted to die. I was coughing so hard. I was like, no, my lungs, they're shriveled up and dying. Ooh, a snack would be good. I have cookies in here. I like cookies. Cookies are good. Oh, so the baby got a hold of my 8-year-old's tablet yesterday and was just like smacking the screen. And she somehow pulled up a Fall Out Boy music video. And I'm like, why? Why Fall Out Boy? And then the little baby started like bouncing along because she likes music. I love my children dearly, but they're starting to drive me crazy. How broken is your phone, William? Like, what's broken about it? See, I have cookies, and I have energy bars, and I have a bunch of water, and some soda. What else do I have? What else is in here? I think there's some chips. I ate all the combos, though. Yeah, I ate all the combos. See, I love art. I used to be okay at art. And then I stopped doing it for 10 years, and now I'm not good at it anymore. Which is a lesson to all you. When you start something and you're good at it, keep doing it. Because if you fall out of it for a decade, you don't do it good anymore. So now I just like buy art from other people who are much better than I am. I would do art when I'm stressed, but doing art stresses me out, so that's kind of like gonna defeat the purpose. Sharpies aren't cool. No, no. If you're gonna use markers, use like Prismacolor or Copics. If you want to use the Google Play, save up like $150, I think it is. Just save up, and you can get an Android tablet. It's not the greatest tablet in the world, but it works. That's what I did, so I can get things that are Android only, because I have an Apple phone. I hear a door. Someone is awake. Well, this is a cat. But can cats open doors? I don't know. Heck yeah, it did its purpose. It put people to sleep. Yes. One of my relatives got me a really fancy drawing tablet for the computer that has its own screen. And I have yet to take it out of the box. Because it wants an HDMI hookup, and my HDMIs are all taken up by monitors. I have no idea who woke up. If it was the 8-year-old, I would assume the 8-year-old would come in here and bother me. Maybe it's a ghost. Maybe there's a ghost in my house opening doors. This house has been haunted before. It happened when I was like a kid. What triggers make me fall asleep? Someone talking, but like they have very subtle inflections and they don't yell when they talk. Even they laugh kind of quietly. So there's some podcasts I listen to that I fall asleep to because they mostly keep pretty not monotone. Except some ordinary podcasts. For some reason that puts me to sleep too, and they're not very monotone. They actually like get hyper. They always say we're gonna get bad storms here, and they wind up being mild except for some hail. Which is good, because I don't want a tornado. There's been tornadoes in like a few towns over, and I don't want them. I don't like tornadoes. But at the same time, I'm like, stop promising shitty weather, and then it not happening. You get me all nervous for nothing, weather person. Enjoy your art projects. Good luck. kind of stuff's strong. I'm like, whee. I think my 8-year-old's awake. Yep. 8-year-old's awake. It was supposed to rain last night. Did not happen. I'm like, weather person, are you high? I think the weather person's high. Little Fox is doing great. She honestly is. She's starting to talk. She jumps, she runs around, she bounces, she dances. She eats a lot of food. Do you ever, like, have a random thing in your hand and you just play catch with yourself? Or am I just weird? Oh shit, what time is it? Oh, dang. Well, dang, it's after 9. Already? Shit. Alrighty. Looks like I better jet, unfortunately, because it's after 9. 8-year-old's awake. I gotta go cook breakfast now. It's breakfast time. I may hop on later. I can't make any promises. But I may hop on later and bring the husband in on it. But I can't make any promises. But I may be on my Twitch tomorrow, because I'm not doing anything tomorrow. Hello, sorry people just joining. I gotta go. It's after 9. Gotta go cook. But thank you those of you who came to hang out. I appreciate ya. I will see you in the next stream / audio / whatever I do. And you can always hit me up on Twitter or Discord. I'm around. Stay awesome, everybody. Mwah. Ada ada.